Rup, ape family. I'm sorry, Sans. Alright, this is the last time I'll say the ape word in my video. Um, we're not gonna keep representing and being dumb. But anyway, I see a train wreck coming. I look through my crystal ball and I seen a train wreck coming with AMC, and I'm gonna put an end to that. I'm gonna put this out there now and spread the word. Put an end to this train wreck that I saw in my crystal ball. It has to do with the price of AMC during its drop, during its sell-off. Um, these sell-offs don't mean that it's going to zero. What it means is during the squeeze, it's going to its new support line. We may find ourselves at 60,000 and see it drop down to 20, 30, or 20,000. That doesn't mean hurry up and hit the sell button that the squeeze is over. No, there's too many diamond hands out there like me. They're still gonna be holding. We're not letting go of all them shares like that. That's just gonna be the first round. We may drop from 60 to 30 or whatever. That doesn't mean we're going to zero. If you're comfortable with holding on to some of your shares, then leave them in the war for us. The ones that are still fighting, leave them in the war, and your reward will be in those shares when we hold. That's just our new support level, basically, without the paper hands. You know, that's just our new support level that we may be holding at. But after that, the squeeze from there should be solid. You may even see paper hands revisiting for a second round once they see that we've caught it and that there are still not enough shares for them to cover. They may jump back in for a round two. They just need comfort. Once they get the comfort, they'll get cocky and bold and they'll start to buy more shares, you know, comfortably and won't have to worry about it. So just saying, don't everybody just hover over the sell button because you see it drop during its first drop. What I do want y'all to do is make sure whatever don't hurt you. Go buy a couple of puts when you know it's about to drop. We're buying movement. Remember that, people. We're buying movement, not the price going up, but movement. So once you see it drop, maybe if you can just throw a couple of puts in to catch some of that down momentum. I don't know how bad that would hurt us, though, to buy a couple of puts. I'm saying it sounds smart, though, to do that. But just to take that money, you know, and take that and throw it back in the market and let those shares hold for a while with the fighters, the ones that are still in the game fighting, for on the way back up again. That way you're not, you know, gambling your money away. You're gambling with house money. So, you know, I'm just saying, you can't, another thing, guys, you can't set a bracket or a number that you're selling at. You may say I'm selling at 10K a share, so you see this thing blowing up. You're going to hit sell just because it hit 10K? You're not going to wait to see where it goes to first? It's not realistic to set a bracket. You can't do that. That's not going to work. And also, on the way back down, I understand that selling downwards doesn't hurt the momentum. But who's going to see 80K and say, nah, I don't want that, and wait for it to drop back down to their 10K bracket, then hit sell? Nobody's going to do that. So, setting brackets is unrealistic. You need to play this thing by eye and by ear and be smart. Because this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. We never get to do this again. We don't. So just play this by ear and be smart. We may need you, you know. We may need you to abandon your position or whatever you was going to do to help us, you know, to where it may not hurt you. So I'm just saying it's hard to plan. Also, don't forget, hedge funds have so many shares in this. They've bought in shares with us. That means they control big chunks of that movement at once, triggering and scaring papers out of selling. Even some diamond hands may see that and get frustrated and sell because they got big chunks in this. So this ain't like a couple of paper hands selling a couple of shares where it's like barely gaugeable. We can barely even see it. No, they'll, especially if they sell with paper hands. Imagine how that's going to look. 90K down to 15K. We might find ourselves down to 10K, 15K again, just to find out we still got a hold to get back to where we was at again. Just to have to do this whole damn thing all over again. Who knows how long hedge funds may stick around and try to keep, you know, benefiting off of our hard work. And then, like I said, the puts on the way down is going to be key. That's what's going to make you all that money all over again. It has to go down. Nobody's here forever. It has to go down. It's all about timing with them puts. But that's key, man, is just not letting, just remembering hedge funds hold millions of shares of this shit. So they're going to be targeting. Just remember, people, don't be getting scared when you see them big drops. That's not diamond hands selling. Diamond hands have enough alone to keep this play in action. That's so all that dropping and stuff, no panicking. No panic. I don't care if you see it go down to 15, 10K. No panicking. We shooting back up again, only without all the manipulation the next time. It's all going to be done. So it's going to be actual fundamentals moving us up, not manipulation messing with us second time around. So I just want y'all to, think about a few things. Just take that in. Write it down for when the squeeze happens. Reminders, and have that in front of you. See, the first squeeze, I'm not even going to be looking for a buy or a sell button. I'm not. I'm just going to be looking for our new bracket once all the smoke clears. All the selling people, panicking people, all the FOMO buyers who actually buy, hedge funds manipulating with their big chunk that they want to sell and target on and off and all that. I just want to see where the new brackets are. They're not going to be nowhere down here. I'll tell you that now. They're going to definitely be in the thousands when the smoke settle for a second time around. I'm going to tell you that now. It's too many of us, and without manipulation, we should have easily been there. So that's just things I'm just wanting y'all to remember. Most important thing I've said to y'all, oh man, most important thing is risky though, buying puts on the way down. Whew. This is a crazy game, but we have the power. It's all about how we gonna play it, y'all. And how this, depending on how this thing go, I don't know. I may wait a while and stick around and then buy a few more stocks. But if this thing just goes haywire and out of control, and too many people sell off, I'm just down with the stock market. Because, like I said, it's already been too much craziness and manipulation, and there's no way nobody in the world is not seeing this. Nobody who's supposed to be in charge is not seeing this. They're being paid to turn their backs, and they're probably in on it at this point. Because who wants to really lose their job to protect another person's interest unless they're in on it? So, y'all, this is a game of patience. Our job is not to do nothing. Just kick back and know that you invested in your future and your stage is set and it's about to happen. That's all. Make sure you get them puts when the final sell-off comes. You'll know when the final sell-off comes because we'll be well over 100K in the end. People are laughing at 100K now because paper hands don't want to go there. And so they're saying it's unrealistic. But when they see us diamond hands actually sticking around in the middle of that Mojave Desert and dragging that 100K out, and they see us get there and get past 100K, because I want to go past 100K to ensure that a lot of us at least get 100. That's been holding that long. But when they see that 100K, that's when you're going to know it's probably time to start getting puts, when they see a little over 100K. Because you're going to start to see diamond hands say, guys, I think I'm about ready to throw the towel in now. I'm happy. You're going to start seeing more diamond hands saying it, or you're going to start to see the action saying it. That's when you'll know. So until you see that, just know that we're still holding in the game. So I hope I made things a little bit, better for people, no panic, and there's no reason to panic. When things look bleak and look bad, it is not. There's millions of us out here still holding with you, and it's going to still go again. So hedge funds is playing with our money. They're not playing with their actual money. They're not losing anything. That's why they're bold in doing what they're doing to us. They're making moves like cowards because they're not losing anything when they make these moves. It's all our money that they're playing with. They have their lives set. They have their kids and grandkids' lives set. They bought them everything they already need, from their, daycare to their graduation to their burial plots. Everything is already paid for in their lives. They have nothing. They need nothing else. They're rich in people. If they never spend another dollar again, they're rich in power. They're playing with our money at this point. They're just playing with us. So it's up to us to teach them a lesson. They were so greedy that they told their aunts and cousins and uncles, guys, come on, I'm going to show you how to short. There was no green days left in the stock market. It got so bad there was no green days left. They weren't even trying to hide it anymore that they was ripping us off. It was all red days. That's how greedy it was. They couldn't even hide it anymore. That's what pissed me off. And think about my Sundial and my CCIV and how everything got drained like that. And then they watch, us and which plays we tell our people to go grab next, and then they go target that play. So basically, they're using us for guinea pigs. We tell you go grab Sundial. Okay, they're going to get Sundial. As soon as they see it spike, they snatch the chunk. That's not the stock market we all signed up for And I'm sorry, but SEC, everybody, y'all should have been on y'all job. Y'all may have lost millions of people in the stock market over this. I know one thing, I'm not really focused on the stock market anymore. Like I said, I'm doing real estate and other things. That stock market, it ain't fun to me no more. Every time I look at it, I get a headache or anxiety. Um, Hedge funds didn't do that. Y'all did, because y'all let it go on. So I'm sure I'm not the only one to feel like that. Some of these key points came from some of my subscribers. I got a smart subscriber base, like a lot of smart people in my subscriber base. So I read things that they say, and it triggers things in me to talk about certain things. So um, I just hope y'all take some of these notes, and run with them. But as far as this AMC goes, this is our once in a lifetime moment to kick him in the balls and not run, but laugh. So we're gonna do that all the way. All right, Saiyan family, and that Super Saiyan 3 Vegito. I'll see you there. All right, y'all. Take care and love y'all. Subscribe.